Right, welcome back to Knowledge. Continuing my cube studies, right? The name Djokovic, which is our tennis player, right? Djokovic, right? Means following after. And from the ancient Hebrew name Yaakov, which is obviously Jacob, right? And the Kov and the Kob is the cube, right? So the name Djokovic means following after. So he's follower of Christ. See? Obviously a dirty T, isn't it? James Jacob idea again, see? You always say Ron Kovac, right? Which basically means cubic. Born on the 4th of July, with 4-7. So 4-7 is basically the same type of idea as the Nazi swastika, see? 4 sevens. Which is a symbol relating to power and all that, right? So obviously this is a hex, Ron Kubic, born on the 4th of July. Obviously turned into a movie, famous story and all that. Pure hex. You always say a meaning of curvic, right? Cubic, right? It's to do with extremes in fortune, health and spirituality, right? So basically this means like rolling the dice. It's like rolling the dice. It's that they were like, luck and all this. See, so the cube idea itself is to do with luck, right? So it's to do with, when you roll a dice, you get a 6 maybe, or 2 or what have you, see what I mean? It's to do with the luck and all this, right? Numerology 7, see what I'm saying? It's about the cube, destiny and luck. So obviously, it's like there's the idea of a god rolling the dice on your behalf and all this, right? So you know how that's pertaining to type of thing, right? And if you see here, right, it's a double cube, a Vic, right? They put a double cube in, right? A cube, right? You see here, Vic, Virtual Information Cube, the main guy to Disney Universe, right? Helps to save the Disney Universe from the main villain Hex. So very good there, like, V-Cube technology. World Cube Association. Here's Vic the Cube from the Disney. Vic Cube. It's Hex. And they put in Queen Victoria's cube, right? And you get a few things to do with Queen Victoria in the cube. So Queen Victoria is basically the cube. The Tor is the bull, right? The Tor is the bull, as we know. And the bull is the origin of this sort of trans medicine, right? The bull. That's why it's the sacred bull and the sacred calf and the sacred cow in Hinduism and all the rest of it. So the cow and bull is the source of the trans genders medicine. It's a Victoria Quad. Of course, that thing, if you fold up a cross into a, you fold it up, it becomes a cube. That's that like geometry or whatever. You fold up a cross and it becomes a cube. Queen Victoria, cube related. Reign of 6, 666 quid in 7 months. So obviously a bit of quid in there, read. Obviously a trans. They doubt about it. The size of the ears and that. Look like what's he called, Alfred Hitchcock or something. And obviously trans, like. As we can see, we take a cube, 6 equal squares, hexahedron, so the cube and the hex, the brick, very related. There's a lot of cube related stuff in there, this world, right? More than what we sort of first are aware of, see what I mean? Very cube related. It's also to do with cube, right? Cyber, so obviously cyber's to do with computers and what have you. It's to do with a cube. Virtual reality, see? Virtual reality. Of course, Cybele was the goddess of the Gaulies, the eunuch priests. The eunuch priests of ancient Rome, supposedly. The cube. The cube. It brings him back to life. It's a trans reference. That reminds me of Tiz was that one. Tease. Christ, say Christ. Trans. Tron. Rat. The cube. Cube. Vic. You have a capstone, right? Capstone is the top stone on the wall, right, or arch. But it's the top stone. When you build an arch, right, the capstone becomes a top stone, right? As you can see by these pictures, right? Capstone, so it's it's a 4-sided stone, right, like a cube. right? Or like the top half of a cube viewed from a certain angle, right? The capstone. So when you're Victoria, right? The capture, right? Victoria is basically like the capturer, right? The capturer, because the VI is the D with the cube, right? The capture in Victoria Square, right? How apt, plenty of cube and square, right? Victoria captures, right? Photography, because obviously when you do photography, you capture an image, right? You capture an image in a square frame, right? You know, the photograph comes with square, even to this very day, right? You can't get round photographs, you get square photographs, right? When they're printed out. The capture, the idea of capturing. So when you're Victoria, it's the capturer, right? So he's a computer, right? Computer. Again, is the D with cube and square ideas, right? Computer. There's the cops doing a solicitor's firm, right? In Victoria, and look at what's down outside. Look at that. Victoria cops doing. Look at the number here, right? 211.5. It's 7 and 11. Right? Doing logistics, right? Again, the cube idea, but divided up into more bits. As you can see, the cross on the top of the capstone, right? Which is referring to the Jesus cube thing, right? Of course, here VI for 6, which is the hex, and also a number of sides in a cube, right? So this Jesus hypercube thing, right, is relating to the idea of the cross folding up, right, and becoming a cube. There's a nice hex. It's hex for you, right? So it's the idea of the cross folding up and becoming a cube, right? So it's to do with the two versions, the sacred and the profane version, right, of this Jesus idea, right? Where obviously in the profane version, right, he's on this, you know, he's here the nailed to a cross, right, and this cross folds up and becomes a cube. So that idea is relating to the capture and the mental imprisonment, if you like, right, of the animal or the natural person, right? So when he's on this, it folds up and encapsulates him, right? Encapsulates him in a cube. So he's trapped, imprisoned, right? Here you see one with a hex inside a cube, right? So this is all, you know, it's all related, all this stuff. And here's the folding cube. Yeah, there's the being exemplified there, look. Where this cross, right? There's the cross. And there folds up into a cube, see? I think it was a Ye-Man years ago, yeah, showed that first, like. It's all on the, you know, on the internet if you look it up and all that, yeah. So it's, you know, it's to do with that. Interesting thing, Tesseract. 4-dimensional workings of a cube or something. As you can see, demonstrating all the different shapes in that.